Well, they're playing some loud music on the way back to upstate New York. The Albany Pep Band in attendance, watching the Great Danes as a 3-seed come down to Long Island and upend the 2-seed Stony Brook by the score of 63-56. Courtside call, Reuter and Kurt Hilton. When you break this game down, it was tight in the first half, but even though it was tight until Costa Anderson hit a 3 at the horn, and we'll see that, it just didn't seem like Stony Brook was in the flow. And as you said, you think they left a lot of points on the floor.
They did, because they did not shoot well from three, and they also left a lot of points at the free throw line. 16 of 24. Albany was so much better at the line. And if you look at the margin of victory being what it was, remember, top of the broadcast, we said razor thin. 7 points in this kind of scenario is razor thin when you think about how it unfolded.
Senior Lucas Woodhouse did everything that he could to keep his team in. The senior had 25 points. We'll take a look at the highlights. Was this his last game? We don't know, but if it was, he sure went out like a house on fire.
He certainly did. Well, you see right here, creating off the dribble and then the great finish, and he did that so often tonight en route to his team-leading points. But this was a backbreaker at the half. You said dagger. Bang. It doesn't get better than that, because you now go into the half with such great momentum, a great feeling about yourself. Despite the travel there, the corner three by Campbell extended a lead and really put the Seawolves on the defensive. And then Nichols, good no call right there, goes to the rack, sets it up. Careless with the basketball in big games, going to cost you. Cremo, he takes it to the rack aggressively, but not taking anything for granted. There was Campbell again, and what a game he had. 16 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. He was tremendous off the bench. They needed him tonight.
And when you look at the numbers at the end of the game, 4 for 21 from the arc, that's just not going to get it done. That plus the missed free throws, and that spelled doom tonight as Albany comes to Long Island and wins at 63-56. So Albany, as a 3 seed, will now advance and take on Vermont, longest winning streak in the nation. The Catamounts, the number 1 seed. That game, 11 o'clock in Burlington on ESPN2, a 20-game winning streak, and they are playing lights out with Anthony Lamb. That should be an exciting matchup. But here, Stony Brook, wow, tough way to lose at home in front of a sellout crowd of 4,009.
It very much was a tough blow to the Seawolves and the Seawolves fans, because I don't think that they felt they got their best game out there on the floor. But this is college basketball, unfortunately, Carl. If you don't come and are ready to play, it could happen to you. I mean, look at what happened to New Hampshire up at Vermont.
Well, Stony Brook had won the 2 regular season games, but in the one that really, really counted in the semifinals, it was all about Albany. Albany wins at 63-56 here at Stony Brook. For Kurt Hilton, I'm Carl Reuter. Good night from Stony Brook, Long Island.